So Crystal heads to this off-campus house, and unbeknownst to her, she walks into a situation.
Police are investigating nearly every member of the men's lacrosse team.
That will forever change her life for all the wrong reasons.
I remember that story just like it happened yesterday. That was a look at Lethally Blonde, a brand new true crime series diving into the tragic stories behind the headlines and exposing the dark side of those working in the adult entertainment industry.
And with us now is the show's host and executive producer, Madison.
Good
Holly,
to see you,
thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, guys.
So first we have to say congratulations because you have this new series, but you also hosted the Playboy Murders. So I'm curious, what keeps drawing you back to the true crime world?
I loved working on the Playboy Murders. I got so much great feedback about it. I loved being a part of sharing stories that hadn't been heard so much and painting a bigger picture of these people who were involved, like the victims who maybe were only taken as like a clickbait headline, and trying to get into more of who they were as a person, and to be able to work on Lethally Blonde, which is kind of an extension of that. This show isn't Playboy specific, but it involves people, whether it's the victims or the perpetrators that are kind of on the fringes of the adult entertainment industry or lead otherwise really interesting lifestyles. So I love being a part of telling true stories and being part of a show that I would actually watch.
It is fascinating. And you're the host and the executive producer.
Yes.
And you say what may surprise most of the viewers may be that you guys do a lot of research behind the scenes.
Yeah, absolutely. A ton of research. We collaborate at the beginning of the season to help choose the cases. And some of the cases, especially with Playboy Murders, I was able to help find some people to talk on camera who knew some of the victims or some of the perpetrators. So it's been a really rewarding experience to work with that whole team.
But does it also shine a light that, you know, those who are in the adult entertainment industry, they're real people, they're family members, they're someone's daughter, someone's son?
Absolutely. I think so often when these cases happen, it's usually just OnlyFans model or Playboy Playmate, and people kind of get written off that way. So I really like to try and paint a bigger picture of who was this person besides that.
Why do you think it's so important to tell these bigger stories specifically about these people who often get painted, as you just mentioned, whenever these stories are covered that way?
I think we can learn a lot from it as far as keeping ourselves safe. We can feel empathy for these people and realize that this kind of thing could happen to anybody. And I think it's important to share true stories for reasons like that. Also, some of the cases are still unsolved, and I think it's every true crime producer's dream to be able to help maybe somebody come forward or some new piece of evidence come forward by sharing the story.
And what's been the reaction that you've gotten so far?
Really positive. People are really enjoying the shows. That really resonates with people. So it's been one of the most rewarding things I've ever worked on, for sure.
So many of my girlfriends, I was telling you, were messaging me. They were very excited that you were on today. People feel like they've watched you kind of as your life has evolved. How are you doing? How's your family? How are you juggling all of this?
I still don't know how I'm juggling it, but everything's great. I have 2 kids. They're amazing. So I'm really lucky.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Holly Madison, Lethally Blonde premieres Monday night on Investigation Discovery.
And it is fascinating.
Yes.
Go check it out.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.